The idea is to recognize that people who have been rehabilitated, people who have paid their debt to society, should be allowed to be reincorporated into society and a criminal record against them being expunged. Having a criminal record, Madam President, as you know, affects many persons applying for jobs, applying for visas, and applying for other services, where an application form requires you to say, have you been found guilty of a criminal offense? The purpose here is to, in the limited number of offenses listed in the Act, is to expunge those convictions in the circumstances established in the Act by the board that will be established by the Act. And Madam President, the purpose of that, as I say, is to allow those persons who have served their time and who have been rehabilitated to have their records expunged, and therefore the stigma of their conviction would be removed. There is a provision that precludes the disclosure of that person's conviction after their record has been expunged. Madam President, the second piece of legislation is the alternative sentencing bill. This bill, again, Madam President, is designed to repeal the existing legislation. What the judiciary reported was that between 2016 and 2022, over 60% of the 5,388 convicted persons serving custodial sentences at the Central Prison were convicted and imprisoned for immigration offenses and other non-violent and less serious offenses, such as non-payment of the debt, fines, and maintenance orders. The prison is filled, Madam President, with persons who have not committed serious offenses, important offenses, yes, violations of law, but the judiciary has no tools with which to provide alternative modes of sentencing.